Welcome back. Jen Barney of Meringue Bakery joins us this morning to talk a little bit about some spooky ways to decorate your holiday treats. So Jen, thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
We're so glad we get to have you on the show. Everything looks amazing, not only decoration-wise, but I'm hungry. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on here.
Well, thank you. I have an assortment of desserts. Obviously, I love making desserts, and there's no better time than Halloween because you can just be a little bit wonky and crazy.
Yes.
So what I have right here for you is an assortment of desserts, one of which we have at the bakery that you can order, but the others are very simple techniques that anybody can use, and they have maximum display value.
Yeah, they look great, and you were kind of telling us about this one specifically.
Yeah, absolutely. So you wouldn't believe it, but this I'm calling the Blood Moon Cake.
I like it.
Right? And it's made by using Jolly Ranchers.
What?
You right? And rice paper sails, the things that you, when you get egg rolls, or not egg rolls, spring rolls.
Spring rolls, yeah, the rice paper.
Yeah, the rice paper that you use in spring rolls is right here as well. So it's really easy. Do you want me to tell you how to make it? Because it's super fast.
Yes,
yeah.
I want Mike to learn so he can make it for us.
Right?
Oh, now I'm on the hot seat here.
I know. So I'll just describe it because it's really easy. All you have to do is separate your Jolly Ranchers. We're looking for orange, yellow, and red colors. I found that they have a specific tropical variety that has a lot more of those types of colors. So if you're going shopping, grab the tropical bag. And in a small saucepan, you take all of these Jolly Ranchers, the colors that you chose, and you heat it on low heat, low and slow, and it will probably take a good 5 minutes.
Okay.
You're looking for it just to get all the way cooked down, and then you pour it out on a silicone mat or a piece of parchment paper.
Yeah.
It's naturally going to give you a round shape when you pour it, and you let it cool. It's that easy.
Yeah, and you can do different sized circles and things like that.
Absolutely, you can do this for a cupcake. You can do it for a cake. I just think it's a really cool technique.
And I love the black cat.
Right, and I made it this morning. So it's just a piece of black cardstock with a little bit of toothpick attached to it that I stuck in there.
It's so cute.
Right?
I have a black cat, so I'm all about the black cat decorations. And these are just super easy ghosts. I'm assuming you just melt the rice paper?
Yeah, it's the same technique you would make if you were doing spring rolls. So you take ice water, you put your spring roll sheet in the water, and then you get that you get that silk pad out again, that silicone mat. You lay it out, let it dry overnight, and it turns into these spooky ghosts.
Yeah, it looks so good. It's super easy, clearly.
Yes.
And for the interior, how did this all come together, the black cake?
Yeah, you know, that's a great, I'm so glad you asked that question. So whenever you want black buttercream, always start with a chocolate base. It's a basic ganache. It's equal parts chocolate to cream. You melt it together, and then you add your black food coloring to that. Ooh. If you add black food coloring just to straight vanilla buttercream, it's going to taste really bad, and it's going to stain your teeth.
That's
so you start with a dark base.
That's good.
Ooh,
I just bubbled at us.
There might be a ghost in the studio.
I think we're getting some haunted, spooky vibes in here. Okay, so really easy way to just make a simple cake, or if you want to do something a little easier, like a little cookie cake.
Yeah, so these are those Nabisco chocolate wafers that you can find in any grocery store. For the filling on the inside, you want a whipped cream, you want to thicken it just a little bit, and you can do that several different ways. You can take pudding and fold it into pudding. I took a mascarpone cream, and you can find mascarpone anywhere nowadays.
Yeah.
So I whipped it up with a little bit of powdered sugar, cream, mascarpone, and then I layered it on the inside, curved it around to make it look like a little worm. And then I put some malt ball spiders on the top.
Yeah, look at how good that looks, and it looks delicious too.
And how did you get the cream to hold the cookies so well? Because it looks like it's really held in place nicely.
Yeah, what's the easiest way for someone to kind of stack it all together?
Honestly, it just came together. It was so, you guys, it was so easy. I think the key is you need a thickening agent. So for us, it was the mascarpone cream that really holds things in place.
Okay, yeah, and so you can just play with that as you will, maybe make a spider shape too. You can do whatever with it.
Absolutely.
And Jen, I was looking for my brain, and I couldn't find it.
It's right here.
I think you found it.
I think this is bigger than your brain.
It was at the bakery. Yep.
Well, it looks delicious.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite things at the bakery right now because it's incredibly interactive. So I don't know who wants to do the honors.
Carly, I'll let you do the honors.
But we have some blood
gosh,
sauce here that you can
I'm
pour.
Flattered.
Yeah. So at the bakery we sell this as a kit. So we have a blood sauce that
How
we give them the
neat
side.
is that?
Yes.
Okay, here it goes. Mike, I'm sorry to pour blood on your brain.
No, there goes all my brain cells.
Ooh.
What are you doing? Oh, that looks
Look at
beautiful,
that.
though.
And the thing with this too is it does look creepy, obviously, but it also still looks good. Like I still want to eat it.
Maybe something's wrong with you.
Maybe just because I know you make good food.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. On the inside, this is a chocolate cake, but in hindsight, we should have done red velvet because that would have been ultra creepy.
Yeah, that would have been even better.
Yes.
And then looks so good.
If all else fails, there's always Jell-O that you can put in a cup with some worms, which is what's here because I love that the pop of green color really adds something.
Who
to the
doesn't
table.
love
That's
Jell-O?
my speed.
Yeah, I think that one's more
This
up
one is me.
Mike's alley. Our producer Haley, I think, could whip together some really good cakes. So
Jen, before we let you go, we have to put you on the hot seat. We want to know what your favorite Halloween candy is. We know you use different candies in different ways, but what's your favorite?
You know, I'm gonna pick out the Reese's peanut butter cups or the Snickers. I mean, that's classic, right?
a classic.
good.
I
Yes.
am with you on the Reese's.
Yeah, sometimes I hide them from my kids when they get them because I eat them.
I don't blame
They
you.
can get the hard candy.
They can,
I'm a
they
bad
can-
mom.
They can have
My
the
parents
almond
used to do that
joys.
too, don't worry.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to get into the Halloween spirit this weekend and maybe take some of your ideas and see what I can come up with.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.